Thought the Austrians kicked you out. Apparently not.
Ja, commandant.
I could add some more artillery to these units. I didn't realise quite how much artillery I had in storage. And that would save me guns too. So what I could do is artillery... Whoops. Artillery. Remove. 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 We have enough artillery to do this. Only actually increases your soft attack by 18? Really? No, I guess they're ancient artillery. Yeah, not really worth it. Can also build in the Caribbean. Possibly. Suriname doesn't tend to be very big. Nope. Nothing. Oh no, one province, you're right. I have one building here. Sweden wants to send me guns, thank you. Aha! The British are attacking me again. Marvellous. Especially attacking me here is excellent because it means that all of these divisions are going to be exhausted. Basically just going to be 2 units defending against us, one of them being a Frenchman, the other one being a British garrison unit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you lot over here. No, we'll move you here. And we'll have them assist in the assault. So how are we doing in the close air support and fighter realm? I think I can add some more fighters. We have extremely overwhelming air superiority here now. They are rotating in some more troops to defend, but they are not going to be entrenched. Coup by Absolutiska Fratisia in Bulgaria. Seems that even not the status quo, the democratic parties within Bulgaria were sustainable following the election of the new regime. It seemed as though Bulgaria was on the way to normalizing relations with its neighbours, and perhaps even bringing about a constitutional monarchy. Unfortunately, this was not to be the case. Mechanized offensive and pre-crisis regulations. Which means it's time for the start of tax breaks. We actually regained a lot of stability somewhere along the way. Oh, because we're legislating freedom still. Although we only get that for another 5 days. Do it. Small and medium-sized businesses, or SMEs, are the bedrock upon which Holland's greatness rests. With many of them being unable to survive in the recent tumult in our economy, there is a void to fill, and if we are to inspire entrepreneurial spirit, we must offer tax incentives to those small firms. Or a submarine. That'll definitely encourage entrepreneurial thinking. Stability also goes up just because it's so low, yeah.
Gereed, commandant.
How are you doing? You're gonna get urban assault specialist soon enough. As well as your mountaineer, which will actually mean I can get adaptable. Should be nice. Level 5 general. Nice. Right, and then Doctrine, which is now Kampfgruppe. Another bunch of organization for my infantry. Magnificent!
Gereed om uit te rukken. Kom op.
No, I think I need to not attack. Guys, stop.
Hou je afstand.
Make sure that we can actually hold on to what we have.
Attentie.
See if we can get some planning preparation done, and then maybe actually attack this ourselves. The other thing I think I want to do, because I don't know how this is going to work in terms of manpower, is because I don't think they can be reinforced anymore because the country doesn't exist, so we're going to switch you to this. And that'll require reinforcing as well. Meanwhile, Germany's decided they can attack again. That's a lot of Austrians. These Austrian units are terrible. There's nothing to them. Meanwhile, Germany and Ukraine are definitely pushing back against the Russians. I think the Russians... even Mongolia is beating them. While at war with Japan. Greece joined the Entente, construction is done, monarchy restored in Greece. After weeks of deliberation, the Greek government decided to give the crown to King Georgios II, not Alexandros I, who is still alive, but who many feel should always have been the proper heir as Alexandros' older brother. Oh, crikey, we still didn't have the 1937 attack. Oops. What do we think? Total mobilization? We currently have 500,000 serving in the military, 800,000 free, or we could try to go back one, from extensive back to limited. It's basically the same thing. I'm going to try it. We're going to try total mobilization. Is it really necessary now? Well, it does get us more consumer goods, which lets us build even more stuff. Although actually we have 31 civilian factories currently constructing. Oh, probably because I'm selling a bunch of rubber. It's actually oil we're selling. Quite a lot of it. Oh, yeah, we are selling rubber. And steel. And we've got really good trade influence because Dutch. Right, have you guys arrived? Are you good to go? I think reinforcing Singapore, this is going to be difficult. They have a fort here. You know what? We have someone who's really good at busting forts down. And that's Muller. Zero, 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 zero. Okay, so the cavalry, useless. That should make space for more of these guys to join the fray. And actually do some damage. Oh yeah, and his ability, that's a good point. I don't think we're ever going to get in here. No. That's just a no. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to leave the horsemen in this garrison, and you lot are basically going to join us. On the other front. The Hellenic Socialist Republic has declared war on Greece. Oops. No, we need some more oil. Oh, Ottomans. Let's get you 3. Although, what the hell is using all my oil again? Air Force. I'm actually okay with that. Especially as I upgrade the Air Force's doctrines.
Gaan! Kom op! Uitdrukken! Uitdrukken! Stoppen!
Glad I double checked this. Some of these units were really freaking weak.
Gaan! Houd de lijn! Gaan! Bevelen? Houd! Attentie!
Indo-Chinese unions no longer lend leasing. Why were they lend leasing in the first place? Seems like a bit of a weird one. How are we doing in terms of kills now? I know we lost a bunch when we tried to counterattack. 33 for 15, so we're getting 2 to 1. I think we're still fine. Yeah, siege artillery is not as grossly overpowered as it was right after Waking the Tiger came out, when it made it easier to go through Maginot than around it. Would be even better if I had heavy tanks who have a fort attack bonus anyway. But I don't. I have no real intention of building them. Yes, I would love to have some support equipment. Thank you, Greece. And I think I can probably do with a little bit less steel. And you're not actually selling me all the stuff I'm requesting. So Venezuela, your turn. We really need to upgrade my oil refining capabilities. Badly weakened, are they? The French unit's gone. They're actually really badly weakened. Okay, northern industrialization or Hulders, eastern industrialization? Civilian factories. I think we're going to go with eastern, because I'm biased. Imports from Germany and the borderlands are the future. By investing in that region, we shall be able to benefit from the cross-border trade and encourage a number of new businesses to open. What do you mean we're losing? We're not losing. Some of these units really are extremely weak. Which does rather suggest that we need to up the amount of guns that we're producing. Let's do that. So we need to buy in some more steel from Germany. That'll do. In fact, one too many, I would say.
Bereit? Uitdrukken!
Come on, guys. We're hitting this like as hard as we can. I know we're not the best at pushing out, but this is ridiculous.
Gereed om uit te rukken!
89, 90, 91. Reinforcements coming in. Do not let them arrive. No, damn it. Some did.
Attentie! Uitdrukken! Uitdrukken!
Come on, guys.
Gaan! 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 Trekken!
Yes! Haha! Excellent.
Blijven aanvallen! Geef acht!
And we've taken another province. Slowly but surely. Let's spread out, entrench again. Try and get some more guns going. And now I think it's time to start researching the motorized equipment. Hardness, max speed, reliability, defense, production cost. Hardness and max speed for sure. And then I think probably reliability and defense. Production cost doesn't matter that much to me. Muscat has joined the Entente. Have they indeed?
Gaan! 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 Gereed om uit te rukken!
Okay, we're receiving reinforcements nicely. Guns are being produced. Support equipment's still really low. Artillery we have loads of. Half tempted to stop producing artillery. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. And steel. More steel. More chromium. How are we doing for factories? 24. And Lanark is getting very nicely upgraded. Level 8 now. More than enough to support any offensives. And also Lanark is completely isolated now. Can't be attacked. Meanwhile, the French border, how's that looking? Okay, actually. In fact, I think we've retaken this one province, haven't we? It's just Dunkirk that we're missing, Maritime Flanders. The heavy tank is attacking. I was kind of hoping he would, because then I can exhaust him. And then just counter-attack into him without him actually putting up a fight. Although he's doing a lot of damage to my units. Well, not damage, but his organization's pretty low. I think I'm just going to sit here and fight them for a bit. Counterattacks can still come. Northern industrialization. We have already established funds to help the businesses in the north of the country. All that remains for us now is to open it up for applications. Let's bring these two in to defend.
Bereid, commandant. Uitdrukken.
We take this, we cut Scotland off. $99. Oh, yes. Done it. I thought. Pretty sure they can't cross this. I could, however, be wrong. Can they cross that? No. These are two separate lines. Awesome.
Bereid, commandant.
So, you lot are on here. You lot
Ja, commandant.
are on here.
Bereid. Attentie.
So your job is going to be to destroy all of that. Your job is going to be to take Edinburgh. Still.
Opdrachten.
They're still on the way. They're a long way away yet. Still trying to get convoys through. What part of this do you not understand? I'm not letting them through.
Ja, commandant.
And if I can get you lot to take out Edinburgh, that would be amazing, because that's going to be one hell of a defensive point to hold. They've actually got more close air support here than I do. What the hell? They have 100. You even get 200. That's true. I could use the the Marines to naval invade.
Stoten ze terug.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Two Sicilies declared war on the Socialist Republic of Italy. The problem, though, is where? I mean, we could use them to attack Scapa Flow, but that doesn't really gain me anything.
Voorwaarts.
Ah! Back off! Back off! Though this is still going to be a cut-off. They didn't take that opportunity. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting them to just jump into Edinburgh straight away. Usually it takes them a couple of hours. I thought I had time to say, actually half of you don't do this. Wait, Austria just joined the war. I saw that. Well, they got Russia, we got Austria.
Aantreden.
Well, actually, I was thinking the Marines could go north, but the Marines don't necessarily need to go north. They could go south.
Bevelen.
Who's going to be my best assault person? Oh, it's going to be Muller, isn't it?
Aantreden.
Yeah. So when you arrive,
Aantreden.
let's go and change you up now. You're just a regular army. Except for these four. which are going to be commanded by Muller. Because it was my intention for you to be my naval commander. And then we're going to go from here to here. See if we can take out Liverpool, take out some of their industrial bits.
Attentie.
Where are you lot? Still a ways away.
Ja, commandant.
Though getting closer. Definitely getting closer. Right, what did we research? We researched dispersed industry, I believe. Let's get synthetic oil so that we can start getting better oil conversion technologies. And we can now actually start building more factories.
Attentie.
Still somewhat bemused by the fact that I can't see their unit strength.
Ja, commandant.
Part of the question is, do you already have some invader skill? You do. You were the one that orchestrated the initial invasion of Scotland, weren't you? I believe you are.
Gereed, commandant.
And how are we doing for equipment? We've almost overcome the deficit, in fact. It's just going to be support equipment now, so let's go and reduce your production by this. Increase that by this. And then we can buy in a little bit more steel, because apparently I need to keep on buying in steel. And also a little bit more aluminium. How is the submarine production coming? Why are you up here? I don't know, that was weird.